Welcome to the Top Gun Show. I'd like to welcome back Mandy McEwen, the founder of Mod Girl Marketing. Mod Girl Marketing is a leader in the field of online marketing and branding. You've probably seen Mandy recently in Maxim magazine, where she was featured as one of the 10 most inspirational women, and she covered her success story. She works with companies that want to leverage the power of LinkedIn to increase revenue and brand authority. She's the star of my series called Top Gun Tips of the Month. During the series, Mandy has shared some incredible LinkedIn tips that you can apply today. Welcome back, Mandy. Nice to have you on the show again.
Hey, Steve. Thanks for having me. Hello from gorgeous España.
Gosh, you look like you're in Portugal. Is that right?
Oh, that's so funny. I was talking and Siri thought I was talking to her just now. I'm like, I'm not talking to you, Siri. So it just cut off.
Tell Siri to go.
I know.
Tell Siri to go get her own show.
Seriously, though. Seriously.
I should interview Siri on the Top Gun Show. Anyway, okay.
That would be interesting.
Hey, yeah. Well, hey, what kind of tips do you got? I've been watching your posts on LinkedIn, and you've been sharing some incredible tips on your posts. I really highly recommend to people going to LinkedIn and Mandy McEwen and following you and seeing all your wonderful information. But what do you got for us today?
Yes, so appreciate that. Glad you find them valuable. So for those of you who use LinkedIn Sales Navigator, which most sales teams do, there's an awesome new feature called the Buyer Personas feature. And I had access to this months ago, and now officially they've rolled it out to everyone. So it's pretty awesome. So what you can do now in Sales Navigator, instead of having to use the search parameters every time to build out lists and find people, you can create your personas automatically. So it gives you 5 personas to create. And essentially you just go and fill that out. So let's say, one of your personas is a marketing, C-suite of marketing of technology companies, right? So then you fill out that information. Let's say another persona is sales executives for technology companies. And so you can have all of these different personas already in there built out, and then you go to Sales Nav to start building out lists of people and actually finding people. That's an option. You just select one of your buyer personas, and then you can fill out the other parameters. So for example, I want this buyer persona and I want to find the people who are actively posting on LinkedIn the last 30 days and are located in California. And then it's going to pull that up automatically. So you only have to do like 2 things instead of like 12 things. And so it saves a ton of time. And sales teams that are using this are noticing that it's expediting their, prospecting process and helping them find better opportunities faster. So it's pretty cool.
Wow, that's great. I wasn't aware of that. Of course, I'm not aware of a lot of things that you talk about, or otherwise I would share them. But and so instead of a shotgun approach, this is like looking at a high-powered rifle right down the scope. You get to reach out to the exact people that you want to reach. Hey, one other thing I wanted to ask you about. I know you're going to Channel Partners this year, May 1st to May 4th.
I am.
And you're specifically looking to hook up with, well, not hook up, but to meet some carriers and providers, that are interested in teaching their sales teams how to utilize LinkedIn properly to use it as a social selling mechanism. So I know your schedule is getting booked, but do you still have room in your schedule to meet with some providers and carriers that might be watching this to talk about what you can do for them? You still got some space on your calendar?
I do have some space available. I would love to chat with any leaders that have sales teams that are using Sales Navigator, like I just talked about, and using LinkedIn for prospecting, because there is a 99% chance that they are not even scratching the surface of what is possible with LinkedIn. And I guarantee I can help them take things to the next level to where they're landing appointments consistently with the LinkedIn platform. So yes, I would love to meet with any of you to talk about that. And at the very least, I can at least give you some tips and take a look at some of your reps' profiles and give some tips on how they can improve them.
Yeah, and for the provider and carrier side of things, if you have channel managers calling on the indirect sales channel, you can teach those channel managers how to develop leads and opportunities that they can hand to their sales partners that'll really facilitate an increase in sales activity and things like that. So I'd highly recommend you reach out to Mandy. Just click on her from this post and set up a meeting with her in Vegas. I mean, I can guarantee you that'll be one of the most powerful meetings you'll have in the 4 days. So, Mandy, leave some slots in for my Top Gun Show followers, the providers and the carriers. But I'm warning you, she fills up quickly. So, well, hey, thanks so much for being on the show. You're in Portugal, world traveler, Maxim magazine. I mean,
Spain,
holy cow! Oh,
Portugal
well,
was
Spain.
last month. This month is Spain. Get it right, Steve.
Portugal was so last month. It was just so last month. Well, hey, Mandy, thanks again for being on the show. I really appreciate you.
Steve.
I appreciate what you do for the Top Gun Show and for me professionally as well. So thanks for being on the show today. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching, everybody.